We do keep the Sabbath, but we don't keep Israel's Sabbath. We keep God's Sabbath. What do you mean? Get them to admit that the Sabbath days of Israel and the Sabbath year was modeled after God's Sabbath day. Israel's Sabbath, their Sabbath days and Sabbath years, modeled after God's Sabbath. Where am I getting this from? Let's go now. Exodus 20, verses 8 to 11. Right? Yep, he is. He's Legion. Guys, pay attention now. Here's the answer. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it sacred. Why? You are to labor and do all your work for 6 days. But the seventh day is a Sabbath to Jehovah your God. You must not do any work, neither you, nor your son, nor your daughter, nor your slave, man, nor your slave girl, nor your domestic animal, nor your foreign resident who is inside your settlements. For in 6 days Jehovah made the heavens and the earth, the sea and all that is in them, and he began to rest on the seventh day. That is why Jehovah blessed the Sabbath day and made it sacred. So you catch it? Your Sabbath days, Israel, and Sabbath years are modeled after my Sabbath day. My Sabbath day, which is the seventh day when I rested from my work of creation and entered my Sabbath day. Another one, Exodus 31, 12 to 17. Exodus 31, 12 to 17. Only one way. Can you be patient, brother? Jehovah said further to Moses, speak to the Israelites and tell them, especially you are to keep my Sabbaths, plural, not one. For it is a sign between me and you during your generations, right? In order that you may know that I, Jehovah, am sanctifying you. You must keep the Sabbath. You must keep the Sabbath, for it is something holy to you. Whoever profanes it must be put to death. If anyone does any work on it, then that person must be cut off from among his people. 6 days work may be done, but on the seventh day is a Sabbath of complete rest. It is something holy to Jehovah. Anyone doing work on the Sabbath day must be put to death. Now notice 16. The Israelites must keep the Sabbath. They must observe the Sabbath during all their generations. It is a lasting covenant. Now why? Because verse 17, guys, verse 17. It is an enduring sign between me and the people of Israel. For in 6 days Jehovah made the heavens and the earth, and on the seventh day he rested and refreshed himself. Now, did everyone get it? Arthur, everyone? Yeah. Israel's Sabbath days and Sabbath years were modeled after God's Sabbath.